Today, we have a battle between two giants in the game, Srixon ZX4 MK2 Irons and the Ping G430 Irons. Srixon ZX4 MK2 Irons vs Ping G430 Irons review and comparison. Whether you're chasing more distance, forgiveness, or a clean feel at impact, these two irons have you covered. But which one should you go for? Let's dive in and find out. First up, we have the Srixon ZX4 MK2 Irons. First off, let's talk about performance. The Srixon ZX4 MK2 irons are all about giving you explosive power without sacrificing accuracy. These irons are designed to cater to a wide range of golfers, whether you're a mid-handicapper looking for consistency or a low-handicapper who values control and shot workability. One of the standout features is that wider sole and lower center of gravity, CG. It makes launching the ball effortless, and the higher ball flight really adds to your carry distance. Even if you don't hit it dead center, the forgiveness in these irons helps you stay on target. Now, we've got to dive into the tech that makes these irons so impressive. At the heart of the ZX4 MK2 is mainframe technology. This is where things get interesting. Srixon used artificial intelligence to create a variable thickness face, which boosts ball speed and expands the sweet spot. Translation? More consistent distance, even on those dreaded off-center hits. But that's not all. These irons also feature Srixon's Tour VT sole. If you've ever struggled with turf interaction, this is going to make your life easier. The V-shaped sole allows for smoother contact with the ground, reducing those chunky shots while improving playability from all sorts of lies. And don't forget about the progressive grooves. The long irons, from the 4 to the 7, have wider grooves to maximize distance, while the short irons, 8 through ADU, have tighter grooves to give you better spin control on your approach shots. Now let's talk about design, because let's be real, it matters. Even though these are game improvement irons, they have a sleek, compact look that even lower handicap players can appreciate. The thin top line and minimal offset give these irons a premium, professional appearance without sacrificing forgiveness. The chrome finish not only makes these irons look sharp, but it also adds to their durability. And as you move from the longer irons to the shorter ones, the shape gets more compact, giving you more precision for those critical approach shots. One cool feature here is the use of tungsten weighting in the longer irons. This really adds stability and makes it easier to launch the ball high and straight, which is especially great for those of us who might struggle with the long irons. Now, let's talk about price, because we know that's a big factor when you're considering new clubs. The Srixon ZX4 MK2 irons typically run between $1,100 and $1,300 for a full set from 4AW. While they're not the cheapest option out there, you're definitely getting a lot of advanced technology and premium performance packed into these irons. Srixon ZX4 MK2 irons pros and cons. Pros: distance. Strong lofts and fast face produce impressive distance. Feel: soft feel thanks to the forged body, offering a satisfying feedback on impact. Sleek look: compact head design and clean lines create a modern, appealing aesthetic. Cons: limited workability, less suited for players seeking shot-shaping control. Sound: some players may find the sound at impact a bit muted. Higher price, positioned as a premium option, which may not fit all budgets. Next, let's talk about the Ping G430 irons. First up, let's talk performance. The Ping G430 irons are engineered with the goal of enhancing your game. Designed especially for mid to high handicappers, they focus on forgiveness and distance without sacrificing control. What's exciting about these irons is the newly engineered face that delivers increased ball speed, meaning longer shots even when you don't hit it perfectly. With the Hyper 17.4 stainless steel body and a thinner club face, you get an optimal blend of distance and control, making them reliable for both approach and long iron shots. And here's a key feature: the higher moment of inertia, or MOI. This provides added stability on off-center hits, ensuring consistent ball flights. Plus, with a lower center of gravity, you'll find it easier to launch the ball higher, giving you that sweet stopping power on the greens. First up, PerFlex technology. This innovative multi-material badge behind the club face features PerFlex zones, which allow for more flexing of the face, resulting in faster ball speeds and increased distance without compromising feel. Next, the Hyper 17.4 stainless steel face. This material not only gives a faster face, but also enhances consistency on miss hits. So if you don't hit it dead center, you're still getting solid distance. Let's not forget about the Hydro Pearl 2.0 finish. This hydrophobic coating ensures that your performance remains consistent in wet or damp conditions, which is perfect for those unpredictable weather days. And what about tungsten weighting? With added tungsten in the toe and shaft area, you'll experience increased MOI and enhanced forgiveness, allowing for greater stability on those off-center hits. Moving on to the design, the Ping G430 irons strike a fantastic balance between tradition and innovation. The mid-sized head is larger than typical players' irons, but it still looks sleek and not overly bulky. Now, let's talk weight. The Ping G430 irons have a well-balanced weight distribution. With tungsten in the toe for added stability, the weight varies depending on the shaft option you choose. For those opting for steel shafts, you're looking at around 425 to 460 grams. If you prefer graphite, they're slightly lighter at about 400 to 435 grams, making them easier to swing for golfers with slower swing speeds. As for the price, these irons are positioned as premium game improvement clubs, typically ranging from $900 to $1,200 for a set, depending on customization options like shaft material and grip choice. Ping G430 irons pros and cons. Pros: enhanced feel. The G430 features improved feel and feedback, thanks to advanced materials and construction. Custom fitting options. Ping offers extensive custom fitting options to tailor the clubs to individual player needs. Cons: less workability. While forgiving, they may not offer the same level of workability as more player-oriented irons, limiting shot-shaping capabilities for advanced players. Weight. Some players may find them heavier compared to other options, which could affect swing speed and comfort. Srixon ZX4 MK2 Irons, vs Ping G430 Irons. Differences. Design aesthetics. Srixon ZX4 MK2 Irons. The ZX4 MK2 irons have a sleek, clean look, blending the appearance of a player's iron with game improvement benefits. The thinner top line and minimal offset give it a more refined look, appealing to golfers who prefer a traditional appearance. Ping G430 Irons. The G430 irons have a more forgiving and confidence-inspiring appearance with a thicker top line and more offset. This makes them look bulkier, but adds forgiveness and helps square the face at impact. Forgiveness versus distance. Srixon ZX4 MK2 Irons. These irons strike a balance between distance and forgiveness, but they offer slightly more feedback and workability compared to the G430. They might be better suited to players who want some control over shot shaping while still needing forgiveness. Ping G430 Irons. The G430 irons are more focused on maximizing forgiveness. They are built for golfers who need the most help with distance and launching the ball. Their higher MOI and larger sweet spot make them extremely forgiving, ideal for players looking to eliminate mishits. Who they're good for. Srixon ZX4 MK2 Irons. Ideal for mid to high handicappers who want a game improvement iron that doesn't sacrifice feel and workability. Players who value a refined design and softer feedback while still needing forgiveness and distance will appreciate the ZX4 MK2. Ping G430 Irons. Perfect for golfers who prioritize forgiveness above all else, particularly higher handicappers who struggle with consistent ball striking. The G430 irons are designed to help golfers get the ball airborne with ease and maintain distance even on off-center hits, making them a great option for beginners or casual players.